What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Professor Anime coming back at you with another video. Alright, so Haikyuu Season 2, Episode 20. Dude, possibly the best animation that we have had from this season so far. It really was. Just the animation in this episode was so... Production IG always does a great job at their work, but this was great. This was great. Okay, enough of me talking about the animation. What actually happened in Haikyuu Season 2, Episode 20? Let's get this started. So the match between Karasuno and Seijoh finally begins, and man, what we got in this episode was just awesome. They get right into it. Karasuno ends up taking the first receive while Seijoh serves, and they butt heads, dude. They butt heads. They are going all out. Karasuno is taking the lead so far of this whole episode. They just have been doing an amazing job. They are learning from, or they learned from their mistakes from the previous match with Seijoh, and they are anticipating what the next players on Seijoh's team are going to be doing. However, there is one slight little problem, and that is there is a new player on Seijoh's team. But man, does this guy make a grand entrance, I'll tell you that. But I knew how this episode was going to play out. It was very predictable. We have it to where Karasuno is ending up taking the lead from Obajosai, and it almost seems like Obajosai is going to lose the first set. But at the very end of this episode, they bring out their trump card, which is their new player, and we get this. What he's capable of is wow. This dude is awesome. This dude is awesome. He just completely comes up and says, "Yo, you better recognize me because I'm gonna be trouble for your team," you know? But this guy doesn't really seem like he is the type of team player for Obajosai. It doesn't really seem like they are going to get along very well, because obviously this ball, at the end of this episode, the ball was going to a different spiker, but then he completely just runs in and, technically pushes the guy out of the way to go up for the spike. But man, this guy has some power. Speaking of power, Oikawa, the captain of Obajosai, dude, Obajosai's got some power behind their spikes, I'll tell you that. So yeah, this was a great episode of Haikyuu. I really enjoyed it as always. Haikyuu has just been on fire this season, and it really has. It really has. We've gotten some really great stuff with Haikyuu. But this episode was simplistic. While it was simplistic, however, and very predictable of what was actually going to go down in this episode, I still enjoyed it nonetheless. It really was a great episode. It was just kind of predictable in terms of what was going on, and obviously we know by the end of these 3 to 4 episodes that are going to come, we know that Karasuno is going to win. So yeah, there is that. But it looks like we only have 5 more episodes, if I am guessing that correctly, on Haikyuu. Maybe these 3 to 4 matches are going to focus on the match with Seijoh versus Karasuno. But by the end of the series, probably around maybe episode 25 or 24, we will get a possible conclusion to Season 2, obviously. But it could also lead into Season 3 of Haikyuu, which would be pretty awesome. I don't really know how far the manga has gone on, so if there are any manga readers out there, and if the series is still ongoing, let me know in the comments down below if it is, and maybe we'll possibly get a Season 3 to Haikyuu. That about does it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments down below on what you thought about this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to stay up to date to my future content on this channel. I'll see you guys later.